Read this sentence out loud and count how many words are actually doing work. The, is, a, of, and these tiny words show up everywhere in almost every sentence you will ever process, yet they barely hint at what a document is really about. For decades, one of the very first moves in text preprocessing was to simply throw them away. They even have a name: stop words. But here is the twist that trips people up. Deleting them is sometimes brilliant, and sometimes it quietly destroys the exact meaning you were trying to capture. Let's unpack when to cut them and when to keep every last one. So why would anyone delete perfectly good words? Here's the trade laid side by side. Keep every common word and your raw counts get completely dominated by the, is, of, and. In a bag of words or a TF-IDF representation, those function words pile up enormous frequencies while telling you almost nothing about the topic. A document about volcanoes and a document about taxes share the exact same flood of the an, is, drowning out the handful of terms that actually distinguish them. Remove the stop words and you strip out that noise, focusing the model on the content-bearing terms that carry real signal. Your feature space shrinks, the counts sharpen around meaningful words, and count-based methods get cleaner and faster. Most NLP libraries even ship a ready-made list for each language, which you can customize, adding domain junk you want gone or protecting words you actually need. So how do you actually decide? Follow the loop because this is a judgment call, not a reflex. Start by building or loading a stop word list. Nearly every toolkit hands you one per language right out of the box, a few hundred of the most common function words. You can tune it freely, but this list is your working definition of what counts as throwaway. Now pause and ask the real question. Does your task actually depend on those little words? This single check is the step everyone skips, and it is the one that matters most because the right answer flips completely depending on what you are building. If you are building count-based features, a bag of words, or a TF-IDF matrix for something like topic classification, go ahead and remove them. Here the function words are pure noise, so cutting them shrinks the vocabulary and sharpens the signal without losing anything you care about. But for a neural model or any syntax-sensitive task, keep every word. Modern transformers do not strip stop words at all, because attention learns which words matter, and those function words carry genuine grammatical signal. Delete not from not good and your sentiment flips. To be or not to be collapses into a single, meaningless be. Boil it all down and 3 ideas capture stop words completely. Stop words are the extremely common low-information words like the, is, a, of, and. They appear so often across almost every document that their raw frequency tells you very little about what any single text is actually about. Removing them is a classic, cheap way to clean features for count-based methods. In a bag of words or a TF-IDF pipeline, stripping these words shrinks the feature space and lets the content-bearing terms dominate, which often improves things like topic classification and keyword extraction. But it is a blunt instrument, and knowing when to skip it is the real skill. Delete stop words and negation or phrasing can shatter. Not good becomes good. Phrase search breaks, question answering suffers. That is exactly why modern transformers keep every word and let attention decide what matters. Alright, let's lock in what matters. Stop words are the extremely common words like the, is, and of that appear everywhere yet carry almost no distinguishing meaning about a document's topic. Removing them is a classic pre-processing step for count-based methods, shrinking the feature space so bag of words and TF-IDF focus on the content-bearing terms. But it is risky whenever the little words matter. Negation, phrase search, question answering, and any syntax-sensitive task can break the moment you delete them. And modern neural models, especially transformers, skip stop word removal entirely because attention already learns which words carry weight. If you like natural language processing explained without the jargon, A whole library of it is waiting at standarity.com. Come take a look.